We're going to show you a couple of cocktails using our Demerara Gum Syrup. Has all those rich, silky characteristics of any of our gum syrups, but this uses a raw sugar as its base. So you're gonna get a really nice kind of toffee, caramel, molasses depth to the flavor. So really excited to show you a couple. We're gonna start with a Creole Smash. And for that, we're gonna muddle a little bit of fresh mint in the bottom of our shaker tin, along with 3/4 of an ounce of our Demerara Gum Syrup. In muddling, you just really wanna gently press and twist. Oh yeah, if y'all can smell this, it's amazing. Next, we're gonna go with a full ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Yet again, y'all, fresh squeezed, so important. Just keep some on hand in your fridge and you won't regret it. It'll really transform all of your cocktails at home. Okay, last, we're gonna go with a full 2-ounce pour. So this drink is not for the faint of heart. This is a big drink, but 2 ounces of like a rich aged rum. There's so many awesome choices out there. I'm gonna add some ice to the shaker. We're gonna give this a good hard shake, and that ice is really gonna help us pulverize that mint even further. So to serve, we're gonna use crushed ice. And when we're using fresh herbs, we like to double strain with one of these mesh strainers. It just helps to get all those little bits of fresh herb out of the cocktail and kind of keep it a clean drinking experience. I'm gonna top with just a little more ice, just because it kind of gives it that fresh snow cone effect, you know? And then lastly, we're just gonna wake up a fresh bouquet of mint and a couple little bamboo straws just to help you with that crushed ice. And that's the Creole Smash. This next cocktail I'm excited about. It's a New Orleans classic. It's the Sazerac. And we think that our Demerara Gum Syrup really takes it to another level. We're gonna start by using a mixing glass and filling that with ice. And the first step is to add just a 1/4 ounce, and that's really shows you the power of our Demerara Gum Syrup. But just a 1/4 ounce of Demerara Gum is really just gonna enhance this classic. Next, we're gonna add an ounce each. It's a split base cocktail. There are a number of different ways to serve this. Some people like whiskey only. Some people really love it as a brandy cocktail. We really think they complement exceptionally well. So we're gonna add an ounce of a good rye. We're also gonna add an ounce of brandy. Kind of gives a more round character and really complements the spice character of the rye. It's a little bit of a nod to the traditional Sazerac that was kind of originally a brandy cocktail. So, lastly, in the mixing glass here, we're gonna add like 3 or 4 dashes of PEYCHAUD'S Bitters, which is a classic New Orleans flavor. Has a nice star anise and spice character. So before I stir this cocktail, I'm gonna rinse my serving glass with just like a scant bar spoon, 1/4 ounce, 1/8 of an ounce, somewhere like that, something like that of absinthe. And that's a really traditional addition to the cocktail and adds a lot of aromatic intrigue. So I'm just gonna kind of tip it in like that. And I'm just gonna tilt my glass and make sure that that absinthe, just as best I can, coats the inside of that glass. And this is a super decadent cocktail, but we're gonna dump the remainder. Whatever doesn't stick to your glass, doesn't really need to be in there. We're gonna stir what's in our mixing glass. Make sure you're stirring well. And classically, this drink can be served up, meaning with no ice, or we're gonna go ahead and drop in an ice cube. Just because we're in Texas, we like our drinks a little colder. We're just gonna strain. And then the final garnish is just a nice swath of lemon peel. So what we like to do is take the lemon peel, and if you face it out over your drink and kind of give it a squeeze, you'll notice some of those oils shoot off over into your drink, and it really provides a nice aromatic hit. So we'll just twist that up drop it in. And that's a classic Sazerac.